Tonight, celebrate this 4th of July with the biggest, brightest, and best from Disney. It's gonna be special with hosts Connie Selica and Robert Guillaume. It's gonna be sensational with music from Barbara Mandrell, C&C Music Factory, and Sheena Easton. It's gonna be something to remember with country rock from the Kentucky Headhunters and rising star Tevin Campbell. Plus a spectacular coast-to-coast fireworks finale tonight on Disney's Great American Celebration.
No more running down the wrong road, dancing to a different drum. Can't you see what's going on deep inside your heart? Always searching for the real thing, living like it's far away. Just leave all the madness in yesterday. You're holding the key when you believe in. Shine, sweet freedom, shine your light on me. You are the magic, you're right where I wanna be. Oh, sweet freedom, carry me along. We'll keep the spirit alive, on and on. We'll be dancing in the moonlight, smiling with the rising sun, living like we've never done, going all the way, reaching out to make the changes, touching every shining star. The light of tomorrow is right where you are. There's no turning back from what I'm feeling. Shine, sweet freedom, shine your light on me. You are the magic, you're right where I wanna be. Oh, sweet freedom, carry me along. We'll keep the spirit alive, on and shine, sweet freedom, shine your light on me. You are the magic, you're right where I wanna be. Oh, sweet freedom, carry me along. We'll keep the spirit alive, on and on.
Hi, I'm Robert Guillaume.
And I'm Connie Selica.
Welcome to Disney's Great American Celebration. In honor of America's 215th birthday, this is going to be one of the biggest and best 4th of Julys this country has ever seen. A bi-coastal party that stretches from here at Disneyland in Anaheim, California, all the way to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida.
Tonight, however, we'll be celebrating more than just our nation's birthday. We'll be saluting some individuals who help keep the spirit of America alive. President Bush calls these folks points of light, and they'll be the centerpiece of our festivities both at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. But in between this coast-to-coast party is an entire country. And to take us on tour of how people across the nation are celebrating this 4th of July, we have a very special guide.
That's right, Connie. Hovering above Disneyland in Air Force One is Mickey Mouse, the Grand Marshal of the Great American Celebration, and he's about to begin a cross-country flight to Walt Disney World. Are you ready, Mickey?
You betcha!
Well, let's get this show on the road.
Here we go!
Shine, sweet freedom, shine your light on me. Oh, sweet freedom, carry me along. Yeah, won't you shine your light on me? Yeah. Ooh, baby, carry me along.
to Disney's Great American Celebration. With your hosts, Robert Guillaume and Connie Selica, and starring Barbara Mandrell, Sheena Easton, C&C Music Factory, the Kentucky Headhunters, Tevin Campbell, comedian Tim Allen, The Party, the comedy of Stephen Banks, and a special appearance by President George Bush. Disney's Great American Celebration is sponsored by Kissimmee St. Cloud, the vacation destination closest to Central Florida's best attractions, and Johnson & Johnson, where quality products have been a tradition for generations. And Bounce, it stops static before static stops you. Your hosts for Disney's Great American Celebration, Robert Guillaume and Connie Selica.
No 4th of July would be complete without a parade, and tonight we've got 3 of the best.
We'll be bringing you the Celebration USA Parade here at Disneyland. And then later on tonight, you'll see the Main Street Electrical Parade, my favorite, from the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World.
But right now, let's get things started with the Disney Hit Parade on Main Street at Walt Disney World in Florida.
This crowd is certainly in the 4th of July spirit.
So is this parade. But this year, there's something extra special to celebrate, because 1991 is the 200th anniversary of the Bill of Rights.
And that's really something to sing about.
Something to march about. This band is leading the way for some of your favorite Disney characters.
Like Chip and Dale.
A giant teapot and a Red Queen can only mean one thing.
We've clearly followed Alice into Wonderland, and there she is. At the heart of our parade is the Grand Marshal, Mickey Mouse.
Hey, he looks pretty good for a mouse that's traveled cross-country in a balloon, don't you think?
Oh, have you ever seen boats like these?
Never.
How appropriate, since they come from Never Never Land, along with Peter Pan and Captain Hook.
This fella stepped right off the pages of the Jungle Book, and from the looks of it, he brought a few friends along.
Come along, we'll sing your favorite song. A little Disney music full of Disney magic. Celebrating in our special way. We'll have a supercalifragilistic.
And look, there's Pinocchio in his marionette show.
Yeah, and he's followed closely by his old pals Jiminy Cricket and Geppetto.
Our next float features Davy Crockett surrounded by the country bears.
Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
I guess they don't know about his reputation.
No, but our next guests do, and they're going to sing it for us. One of the most exciting places at Walt Disney World is called Pleasure Island. There are places to dance and a great comedy club. But there's only one place on Pleasure Island you'd be likely to find the Grammy-winning Kentucky Headhunters. From the Neon Armadillo Country Music Club on Pleasure Island, here are the Kentucky Headhunters with their 4th of July tribute to a great American hero, the Ballad of Davy Crockett.
Born on a mountain top in Tennessee, the greenest state in the land of the free. Raised in the woods, so he knew every tree. Killed him in a fire when he was on wild frontier. Up through the woods he's marching along, making up yarns and singing a song, itching for a fighting and righting a wrong. Grizzly as a bear and twice as strong. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. His land is biggest and his land is best. From the grassy plains to the mountain crest, he's ahead of us all, beating the test. He follows his legend into the west. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
Throughout the show, you'll be seeing a lot of people dressed in those T-shirts. They're being worn by some very special guests, representatives of America's volunteer organizations and their families who are invited to join us for today's celebration.
And to give the families something extra by which to remember this 4th of July, we've assigned a special cameraman to cover this event in Florida at Walt Disney World. This can't be right. The Roger Cam. Come in, Roger Rabbit, in Florida.
Roger Rabbit here, playing in the water at Typhoon Lagoon. I'm here getting a group shot of the volunteer families as they frolic in the surf, the briny waves, the H2O. Hey down there, step closer together. Never mind, I'll just step back a little.
Well, I'm sure he'll get the hang of the technology sooner or later.
Yeah. In addition to the volunteer organizations we're honoring here tonight, we're also going to be shining the spotlight on some remarkable individuals who have made invaluable contributions to the American way of life.
And to tell you more about these modern-day heroes, it's our privilege to introduce the President of the United States.
Good evening. This 4th of July is a special day in the life of our nation. And the Disney Great American Celebration tonight honors who we are and what we've achieved. And yet, there's always more for us to achieve, from ending drug abuse and homelessness to fighting illiteracy and hunger. In facing these challenges, there's a critical role for volunteers, points of light as I call them, those men and women reaching out to others in need. Many people all across the country have answered the call to be points of light in their communities. And tonight, it's my honor to announce the 500th daily Point of Light, Alvin and Gwendolyn Sims of Chicago and their 7-year-old daughter, Brittany. What makes the Sims family so special is the way they open their home to anyone who needs a friend, their father and mother to teenagers in their neighborhood who have no family. On any night of the week, there are 8 or 9 kids at their home, youngsters who need a place to sleep, a hot meal, or just someone to listen. Even little Brittany, she helps out by lending a hand at the local homeless shelter, showing that no matter how old or how young, every American has a gift to give. Alvin, Gwendolyn, and Brittany, families like yours are an inspiration to me and to all Americans. You've shown that from now on in America, any definition of a successful life must include serving others. God bless you, and happy 4th of July.
Mr. President, thank you so much for this great honor, and happy 4th of July to you too, sir.
Happy 4th of July to you and your wonderful family.
Thank you.
We'll be meeting more of President Bush's points of light selections in a series of profiles throughout the show. But right now, we're backstage at Disneyland's Videopolis, where we're keeping our great American celebration rolling with one of contemporary music's most exciting and popular performers. Please welcome Sheena Easton.
First there was a dance, then the music stopped. Chain of circumstance left you broken up. How did every dream cycle into dust? Still believe in you, you should believe and trust me. Don't let me catch you down like a fallen angel. You should have known that I would be lifting you higher. So pick up the beat and you can see we're gonna swing it together. Take control, everything will turn out better. Can't you see we're gonna swing it together? Take control, everything will turn out better. Can't you see we're gonna swing it together? Take control, everything will turn out better. Take control. Don't let me catch you down like a fallen angel. You should have known that I would be lifting you higher. So pick up the beat, turn it out, there's no doubt, everything will turn out better. Turn it out, there's no doubt, everything will turn out better. Turn it out, it's gonna turn out better. It's gonna turn out better. See, we're gonna swing it together. Take control, everything will turn out better. Can't you see we're gonna swing it together? Take control, everything will turn out better. Swing it, we're gonna swing it. Swing it, it's gonna turn out. See, we're gonna swing it together.
Coming up, Barbara Mandrell, CNC Music Factory, and more when Disney's Great American Celebration continues.
Disneyland and Walt Disney World are filled with wonderful reminders of American history. And tonight we have just the performer to show us around. Stephen Banks is a unique new entertainer, star of his own comedy special, and an American citizen, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stephen Banks.
Stephen Banks, here inside the American Adventure Pavilion at EPCOT Center. You know, standing here, I really feel the spirit of great Americans. Americans like Abraham Lincoln, lawyer, emancipator, 16th President of the United States. But did you also know he was one of the greatest entertainers of all time?
And that government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth. Thank you, Gettysburg! Thank you very much. Okay, I'd like to do some impressions for you now. First, General Ulysses S. Grant. Got a drink? Now, General William Tecumseh Sherman. Got a light? Okay, I'd like to do some magic tricks for you now. Does anyone in the audience have a Confederate dollar bill? Have that man shot. Just kidding. Okay, an empty hat. Or is it? Just say the magic words, Emancipation Proclamation, and... Well, that trick certainly bore fruit, didn't it? You know, they call me Honest Dave. How honest are you? Well, I'm so honest that when my wife serves poached eggs, I make her take them back and pay for them. What do we have here? Just kidding, just kidding.
Good battle hymn.
Should I? Okay.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Thank you, baby.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
I love you.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on.
Sing with me, Pennsylvania.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
You're beautiful.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Okay.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Dave has left the building. Thank you and good night.
I'm sorry, I made all that stuff about Lincoln up. I just wanted to get my Elvis impression into the show. Hey, but did you know that Grover Cleveland was the father of modern mime? No, he was. Well, he really was. You know this? That's totally Cleveland. Minds won't talk about it. Mimes, you know, they'll be sound.
That was Stephen Banks exercising his version of freedom of speech. Comedically or not, freedom is what we're celebrating today. Let's take a look at a profile of another point of light. A person keeping freedom alive. Flynn Park Elementary School in University City, a suburb of St. Louis. Everybody wants these children to succeed. But what do you do with a first grader who is already having trouble coping with school, already showing signs of future academic failure? What do you do when public school teachers are overburdened? This 91-year-old woman thinks she has the answer, or at least an important part of the answer.
I would like to have every first grade in the United States take 10 kids who are at risk, so they don't think they'll make it to second grade, and get 10 volunteers and start the program. Every school in the United States.
Her project is called ACT, Adults and Children Together, in which older people act as tutors one-to-one for first graders. It is so successful that the governor of Missouri would like to have these tutors in every first grade in the state.
I'm not doing this for glory. I'm doing this for the satisfaction of accomplishing something for the children. All children can learn in the right environment. You just have to give them that kind of support and that kind of relationship and love.
Thunder Mountain, and right now Connie Selica is putting on a brave face as she escorts some of our more adventurous volunteers through Disneyland's Great Mountain Challenge. Let's see how she's doing.
Well, Robert, I'm here with some of the representatives of our great volunteer groups. At the request of the entourage, we're going to be spending much of this 4th of July on the mountains of Disneyland. There are 4. This is Big Thunder Mountain, and thank goodness we don't have to be going on this one again.
Ah, you'd like to ride again?
No. No! No!
Thank you. Oh, hi. You back so soon? Well, I got to keep up my strength. This hosting stuff is hard work. And besides, this has always been my favorite part of the 4th of July, barbecue. And from the look of it, our invited guests feel the same way. Now, there's only one thing that could make this barbecue better: great music. And that's just what we're going to get. Our first performer is about to take the stage here in Frontierland. Ladies and gentlemen, a multiple Grammy winner and one of the biggest stars in country music, Miss Barbara Mandrell.
Come sit beside me, you know how you excite me. Tonight let's lock the world outside our door. Sometimes it gets so crazy, and we know that it's not easy to find the time to love anymore. All the things that we go after, they really just don't matter. That's not the way we started out. All we had was each other, and babe, that's what it's all about. When you break it all down and you strip it apart, there's just one thing that matters it for. When you get through the heart, when the smoke clears away and we see where we are, we'll see all that really matters is love. When you get through the So baby, let's get down to it. All we gotta do is do it. You know that we can work it out, because we've got each other, and babe, that's what it's all about. When you break it all down and you strip it apart, there's just one thing that matters at all. When you get to the heart, when the smoke clears away and we see where we are, we'll see all that really matters is love. When you get to the heart, when the smoke clears away and we see where we are, we'll see all that really matters is love. When you get to the heart, there's just one thing that matters at all. When you get to the heart.
Disney's Great American Celebration returns with CNC Music Factory, a special Independence Day parade, and more from Barbara Mandrell.
Considering that this 4th of July celebration is happening in California and Florida, would you say that this is the largest 4th of July party you've ever been to?
Well, it's certainly the only one I've ever been to with more than one zip code.
Speaking of zip.
Nice segue.
Thanks. They started out as the Mouseketeers. Now they've branched out to form a hot new recording group called The Party. From the Chinese Theater at the Disney MGM Studios in Florida, here's The Party, giving us a little peace, love, and understanding.
dream. We need to start living Dr. King's dream. I ain't no son, but I'm tired of wearing black. We need unity to stop all the nonsense. We don't need blood, we need the violence to cease. How many brothers have to come up DC?
Cut the BS and let's get along. Come together and sing the same song. You say fight, I will if I can. I'll do anything to help out my fellow man. Peep the lyrics that we're saying. Give a little peace, love, and understanding.
Stop the violence and check it, G. Yeah, peace and love. I'm talking about peace.
Who are the trusted? Where is the harmony? Sweet harmony. 'Cause each time I feel it slip away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding?
All we need is
We're here on Disneyland's Main Street. All day today, main streets across America have been the site for that most traditional of American celebrations, the parade.
Stepping off right now down this main street is Celebration USA.
Starting things off
And nearly knocking us over.
is the Norwalk High School Marching Band under the direction of Lee Mitchell.
If you're like me, hearing the music of a marching band reminds me of one thing: football.
If you're not like him, this float ought to do the trick. It salutes the second annual Disneyland Pigskin Classic football game.
This year, the Classic will pit Florida State against Brigham Young. This is quite a parade, highlighting a cross-section of life in America. This parade is a salute to life in America, starting with suburbia.
Complete with the neighborhood kids on skateboards, a mailman, and a few other landmarks of suburban life.
From the heartland of America comes the Heartland Ranch.
And from the heartland of the heartland comes Old MacDonald Duck's farm fresh eggs and produce. Well, if we're not down on the farm or mowing the crabgrass, we're working in the city.
Hey, there's the big bad wolf doing a good impression of most people's bosses.
Get down to business, one last promotion. Do you feel good?
What portrait of American life would be complete without man's best friend?
And we've got a herd of them. 101 to be exact. You want to tell everyone at home why they're here, Robert?
Yes. There's a fireman's convention in town.
No! It's a reminder that the Disney classic 101 Dalmatians is being re-released this summer. As part of the spirit spirit of pride this holiday brings, we're being joined by former members of our U.S. Olympic team who have carried that pride to every corner of the world.
Just by looking at the crowd gathered here along our parade route, you can see that the 4th of July really is a holiday for the whole family.
And while the younger folks may not be completely sure of all the details of the founding of America, what they lack in accuracy, they more than make up for in imagination.
The Pilgrims came with Christopher Columbus to America, and they really did a hard job. I mean, nobody would really like to sail on a ship for, you know, a long time, like 6 months or something. And then they didn't have much medicine in those days. So they were very sick, and they didn't have much money, and they were on a ship all the way from much far, far away. You know, not like in Hawaii. They were real far away.
There were no TVs or anything, and you had to catch your own food, like fish, and make acorns.
They were really a loyal bunch. They didn't just say, well, who cares? We'll let somebody from the 1900s find it.
I remember that Columbus discovered it, and Indians were there. That's probably it.
It was like a really quiet place where nobody really did anything. And then years passed, and they came up with more homes and more inventions and cars.
And then they wanted to gain their independence from England, so they fought the Revolutionary War that lasted 5 years.
I don't remember that much, but I remember that they poured the tea into the lake or something.
It was a tea party in Boston. Like a little party to warm up or something.
Paul Revere, he was, wait, let me think.
Can I use my imagination?
He said, give me liberty, or, no, wait, I'm sorry. It's, sir, I haven't yet begun to fight.
We won our independence, and there were no more slaves. All of us were free, and then we had the fireworks to celebrate all this. We don't just say, oh, it's 4th of July. Very good. We go and celebrate, and everyone has a nice time.
What we're looking at is one of Disneyland's most popular rides. A ride where guests climb aboard a hollowed-out log and float down a lazy river in the Old South. It's also the next step in Connie's attempt to conquer the Disneyland mountain range.
Well, this is Splash Mountain, number 2 in this 4th of July's Mountain Challenge. And as you can see, I came prepared. This seems pretty calm, though, so this is probably as good a time as any for me to reflect on the true meaning of Independence Day. 215 years ago, our founding fathers envisioned a... Oh, no! Oh, no! No!
Once again, from our Frontierland stage here at Disneyland, please welcome Barbara Mandrell.
This great American celebration, you know, it's a real privilege for the Do-Rights and I to be a part of this because we, of all people, we are so proud. We're very patriotic and always have been, and we're so very proud of our military. In my whole life, the most important memories I have, it seems they all have something to do with the military. And, of course, I've been a military wife. And I've been privileged to entertain the military so often. In fact, when I was in high school, I even went to and spent 9 months in Vietnam entertaining in my father's band. And I must tell you, I couldn't be more proud. We have the greatest military in this whole world. Yes, we do. All branches. All branches. And you know, think about it, and you all agree with me, everybody I know. That's what makes America so great. It's a voluntary military. You care. And our nurses, our Red Cross. What a great nation. That's what America's all about. You're what America's all about. And I'm just so proud that I'm one of the citizens in this country. Yes, I am. I want to try my new record out on you, okay? Nick, would you guys help me?
Billy had a woman, but he treated her bad. Lost the best thing he ever had. Betty got tired of being put down, so she packed her bags and left this town. You gotta love somebody if you want them to stay. Treat them right or they'll slip away. Slip away. Feed the fire, stoke the coals. You never stay warm at night if love grows cold. Stirring it up will make that flame burn higher. If you want love to last, feed the fire. Falling in love will come easy for you. Staying in love is what's hard to do. A little give and take and compromise can't help to keep your love alive. Gotta say you love him every day. Show you need him in 100 ways. And love will stay if we feed the fire, stoke the coals. Never stay warm at night if love grows cold. Stirring it up will make that flame burn higher. If you want love to last, feed the fire, stoke the coals. Hit it for me. Feed the fire, stoke the coals. Never stay warm at night if love grows cold. Stirring it up will make that flame burn higher. If you want love to last, feed the fire, stoke the coals. You never stay warm at night if love grows cold. Stirring it up will make that flame burn higher. If you want love to last, feed the fire.
From a mile above Walt Disney World, the view is sensational for the second half of our show. Featuring the Kentucky Headhunters, CNC Music Factory, the stars of The Rocketeer, and a spectacular coast-to-coast 4th of July finale. Disney's Great American Celebration is sponsored by Ortega, the salsa that tastes so fresh and chunky, you'll never know it comes out of a jar. And Kellogg's, the best to you each morning. And Coca-Cola Classic. You can't beat the real thing.
Some party so far, don't you think?
It certainly is. We've enjoyed Barbara Mandrell, the Kentucky Headhunters, and dancing and music and parades, Abraham Lincoln.
But that's just half a fourth. Still to come is CNC Music Factory, Sheena Easton, and more music from the Kentucky Headhunters.
The stars of The Rocketeer, Thomas Jefferson, and a spectacular finale featuring fantastic fireworks and a salute to the volunteer spirit of America.
And when you add it all up, it amounts to a swell second half of a fourth.
You did that very well.
I studied new math. Right now, we're going to hear from a performer you'll remember from the beginning of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, from New Orleans Square here at Disneyland, the incredible Tevin Campbell.
First of all, let's make it clear, I'm a strong young man, taking no the E to the B to the I to the N. What's up?
It's now time for the third step in Connie Selica's attempt to conquer the 4 mountains in Disneyland's mountain range. The third mountain is a twisting, turning, plummeting roller coaster ride that requires a cool temperament and nerves of steel. This is the Matterhorn. And that was Connie. You can see what a great time she's having. And I'm glad she's having it and not me. Meanwhile, let's see what Roger Rabbit is up to at Walt Disney World in Florida.
Okie dokie, Mr. Guillaume. Roving reporter, Roger Rabbit here. Oh, I don't know exactly where here is. Wow! Look at the size of that plant. Jeepers! Wait a minute. Say, lady, where are we?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Sorry to hear that, Lemmy Pie. But what is this place?
It's part of the Disney MGM Studios, based on the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, of course. That's why everything's so big. Boy, look at that garden hose. And that toy building block. And what's that over there? It's a huge spider web. Wow. And look at that paw print from a giant dog. Giant dog! Run! Run! Giant mad dog!
Hello, Roger. Come in, Roger. Are you there? Oh, well. Once again, let's go to comedian Stephen Banks at Walt Disney World for his unique perspective on an important figure in American history.
Stephen Banks here at the American Adventure Pavilion at EPCOT Center. You know, standing here, I'm reminded of Independence Hall, the birthplace of the Declaration of Independence, written by that brilliant statesman, Thomas Jefferson. Boy, imagine what it would have been like to watch that genius at work.
Jefferson, you've been in there for 5 days. Where the devil's the Declaration?
It's almost done. I'm just waiting for the ink to dry. I'll meet you guys at the hall in 5 minutes. Okay, Tom, this is it. Make history. July. What's today's date?
Like we've been telling you all day, Mr. Jefferson, it's the 4th of July. 1776.
When, in the course of human events. Good. There you go. When in the course. Don't. God. Looks rather authentic. Can't you see I'm trying to work?
Are you Thomas Jefferson?
Yes?
Jefferson, we need the Declaration right now. We're all down here, waiting to sign.
Stop that! We're all down here waiting to sign it. Hurry or you won't be in the painting. Impatiently, Ben Franklin. Impatiently, Ben Franklin. A penny saved is a penny earned, Ben Franklin. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man Ben Franklin. Jefferson, what's taking you so long?
While you've been dilly-dallying, I've invented the stove, published a newspaper, and entertained every woman in France.
Oh, God. Great, I can't work with this. Innkeeper, I'm coming down for the deer special. Can you reserve me a booth?
Of course, we hold these booths to sell venison.
We hold these booths to sell venison. We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Well, I admit we took a few liberties with that story, but isn't liberty what this whole holiday's about? I mean, wasn't it Patrick Henry that said, give me liberty or give me death? And wasn't it George M. Cohan who said, I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy? And well, wasn't it my father that said, you want to learn about freedom, buddy? You get a job, okay? You start paying for some things around this house.
Thank you, Stephen. I think. To the men and women we're honoring tonight with our points of light profiles, the ideals set forth by our founding fathers are more than just words. They're a way of life. Glen Arden, Maryland, midnight. It's a time when troubled youth take to the streets. Instead, they're hitting the hardwood. In 1986, crime was on the rise in this small Maryland town, with most of the offenders young black males between the ages of 17 and 21. Then came the Midnight Basketball League, cutting drug-related crimes in half. The league, which began 4 summers ago, unites local law enforcement, businesses, and concerned citizens in an enterprising effort to combat drug abuse. Its founder and president is G. Van Standifer. G for Get Them Off the Streets.
I felt this was my town, and I wasn't going to have this foolishness in my town. If we can slow down that transition from high risk to the criminal justice system, if we can slow down some of the killings, and if we can help them develop marketable skills. This year we had 216 young adults in the program. If there's just one that we've made a difference in his life, then it's worth it. It's worth it.
A big part of any 4th of July celebration happens once the barbecues and picnics are over and the sun is just starting to creep toward the horizon. That's when people across the country gather together for a traditional concert in the park. Tonight's concert is from the American Garden stage at EPCOT Center in Walt Disney World, and it features the cast of Disney's This Is America.
The people of this nation are proud and we stand tall. We have chosen liberty and justice for all. And though we strive for peace, there are times we've gone to war. But we believe our freedom is worth fighting for. This is America, the USA. We're the land of the free. We are the home of the brave, where freedom rings loud and clear every day. This is America, the USA. Old Glory is the banner we pledge allegiance to. The stars and stripes forever, those red, white, and blues. A strong and mighty nation, under God above. We'll stand with pride and tell you, this is the land we love. This is America, the USA. We're the land of
CNC Music Factory, the Kentucky Headhunters, and comedy from Tim Allen when Disney's Great American Celebration returns.
Just because the sun has gone down on the East Coast doesn't necessarily mean that things are cooling off at Walt Disney World. In fact, over at Pleasure Island, things are getting even hotter. Now, believe it or not, at Pleasure Island, they throw the biggest and best New Year's Eve party every single night of the year. So tonight will be the first time in the history of television that we see New Year's Eve and the 4th of July celebrated simultaneously. At the center of the celebration, once again, the Kentucky Headhunters.
When I die and they lay me to rest, gonna
Mountain, Space Mountain, Space Mountain, Space Mountain, Space Mountain, Space Mountain.
Oh, hey, look! It's Bill Campbell and Jennifer Connelly from The Rocketeer. Hi, guys. Hi.
Well, hey, Connie, you having a good 4th?
Well, an active one, anyway. Come on. Say, I loved your movie.
Well, thanks. Thanks. Did you have a favorite scene?
Yeah, well, I like the one...
This is my favorite scene. Roll the clip, please.
How do I look? Like a hood ornament. Stand clear. What was that?
Big gopher.
Are you trying to kill yourself? I like it.
How'd you do that?
Special effects.
No, I mean, how'd you get them to roll the clip like that?
It's Disneyland. Anything's possible. Hey, we're gonna go on a ride. Do you want to come?
Oh, sure, as long as it's not Space
Mountain!
Well, all right. Looks like I'm going on Space Mountain. But in the meantime, please welcome the star of the new fall series, Home Improvement, comedian Tim Allen.
Hey! Thank you. Thank you. Oh, please. Keep your seats. Oh, you are in your seat. Hi, how you doing? Well, I'll tell you, I gotta say it right off the bat, men are pigs. Right, women? Yeah? Just too bad we own everything. I'm kidding. Men are pigs. My mom, I have 6 brothers, 2 sisters. My mom always called us little red-butted baboons. Yeah, you little Neanderthal little kids. You just grunt commands. Men should just grunt their commands. It's easier to say pass a turkey, isn't it? Hey. Grunting's a good language for men. It's simple, just like men. You're a little confused. Now you understand. Oh, yeah. My mom said the only reason men are alive is for lawn care and vehicle maintenance, but the real reason to find a man is to go to Sears. Yeah. I love Sears. Those tools. Oh, I walk in that tool department. Hey. What's that? That's a conduit mender. Huh? What's it do? Well, oddly enough, young men, it bends conduit. Oh. I gotta have it. I don't care what it does. It just looks good on my pegboard. Yeah. That's the altar to a man. Oh, I sacrifice a pine board every Sunday. Why is it? Oh, please, stop. No. Why? Why is it that men like tools? I like those big tool belts, though, those big rawhide tool belts. Yeah. There's nothing like the feel of rawhide and cold steel hanging on your hips, boy. I got 2 cordless Makitas hanging low. Hey. Oh. I walk around the house like Wyatt Earp. Ta-ching, ta-ching, ta-ching. Just looking for things to rewire. That's my life, more power. You know, that old easy lift chair of Grandma's don't work like I'd like to see it. So I went down and got an Army Navy surplus, catapult mechanism, Chevy C10 pickup truck springs. I might have misjudged your weight a little bit. I really don't do that. I love my grandma. 90 years old and still driving. Not with me. You wouldn't even know Nana's in the automobile unless you look close. Is someone driving that Delta 88? Knuckles and a blue head. That's all I see driving. Oh, it's Stealth Grandma. That's what we got out there. Ever try to do women's work? I like doing it in a man's way. Vacuuming the floor. Boy, I hate doing that. Why don't you try vacuuming the floor once? Eureka 1200 upright. What is the headlight for in that thing? Hey, shut the lights out. Let's scare the cat. No power in vacuums, right? Same bobby pin on the floor. You'll never think of picking that up, will you? No, it's a vacuum job, isn't it? You'll tap dance with it. Like an idiot, you'll pick it up, look at it, put it back down. The problem is, that thing needs more power. So I rewired it. Had this old Buick V6 out in the garage. Put on that Eureka. That'll suck the eyes out of the parrot. Well, happy birthday, America. Thanks very much for being there.
While the staff here at Disneyland is busy preparing for the breathtaking fireworks display that will be part of the show's finale, we've got someone about to set off some fireworks of their own over at the Tomorrowland stage. It's time for Here We Go Rock and Roll by CNC Music Factory.
A visit to Mickey Mouse's house and our huge 4th of July finale when Disney's Great American Celebration continues.
Imagine
Coochie coochie coo. What a cute baby. He has his mother's eyes. Okay, see ya. This is roving reporter Roger Rabbit at Mickey's Starland in the Magic Kingdom. This is Mickey's house. What do you say we go take a look and see if he's around? Oh, gosh. He doesn't seem to be here. Well, since I know Mickey personally, he won't mind if we just go into the house. Oh, look! Here's his bedroom with his little bed. And here's his little living room. And here, this must be his study where he does important work. Oh, look! It's Mickey's Mouse of the Year award. This is probably the most important and valuable thing in this whole house. Whoops! Oh, no!
Say, is anybody here?
Nobody's here. Say, was that an earthquake? Hope nothing fell. Well, gotta run. Bye-bye. See you later. Hasta la vista. Jeepers. Oh, no.
Gosh, I wonder who that was. Well, whoever it was forgot their camera here. Oh, well. Say, where's my award?
What you're looking at is the town square at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, where you can see the lights going off up and down Main Street. But don't worry, it's not a power shortage. We're just getting ready for one of the favorites of anyone who's ever visited Walt Disney World or Disneyland.
It's the Main Street Electrical Parade, and it's just starting. Look at the detail of that butterfly, Robert.
All the floats in this parade are completely self-illuminated, Connie. Together they use nearly 500,000 twinkling lights.
There's Alice, still in Wonderland.
And that must have been some pumpkin to have made this coach for Cinderella.
Cinderella's followed by the guests at the Prince's Ball.
I hope Cinderella noticed the time.
There's an elephant you'll never forget.
This is Pete's Dragon, one of the largest units in the parade and also one of the crowd's favorites. What a great float for this 4th of July celebration.
As the American Eagle of Honor passes us by in the Main Street Electrical Parade, it's a perfect time for a look at our final points of light profile.
For an untold number of homeless individuals in the cities and towns across America, lining up for a meal at the neighborhood shelter has become a daily ritual. At Bob McElroy's Alpha Project in San Diego, however, the homeless don't come hoping for a handout. They come hoping for a change.
Alpha Project was started in 1986, started feeding people in the parks, and soon realized that I was enabling people to remain homeless. I wasn't really doing anything to get them off the street permanently.
With the sole belief that the most effective way to help the homeless isn't by giving them charity, but by giving them a job, the Alpha Project secured an independent contract to renovate, ironically, the decaying San Diego rescue mission into a modern restaurant. Word of the project's success led to further job opportunities from a variety of San Diego employers.
We started working with the businesses, trying to overcome the negative stigma that the word homelessness or homeless brings into people's minds. So we're talking about providing opportunities for individuals who are willing and able to go to work.
While some jobs may not seem very promising on the surface, they're an integral part of Alpha's amazing success. The responsibilities learned and the self-esteem built through employment of any kind has resulted in over 90% of the workers going on to find steady jobs.
In the last 2 years, we've gotten over 1,400 people off the streets into full-time jobs at no cost to the taxpayer. Our philosophy here at Alpha is that if you give a man a fish, you can feed him for a day. If you teach a man to fish, he can feed himself for life.
Once again, please welcome to Disneyland's Videopolis stage, Sheena Easton.
Broken, just another heart, another dream. Falling, from heaven. Everybody's got to cry sometime, but nobody wants to. I know I'm not alone, that other loves have fallen from heaven. And I know the world goes on, the sun will shine with or without you. Anyone who's ever been in love knows why I'm crying. Anyone who's ever cared, anyone who's ever been in love knows why I'm trying to bring back the love we share. My heart takes another beat, makes another wish, filled with desire. Everybody's got to hope sometime that love lifts us higher, higher and higher. And I hope when you're alone, you think of me, and somehow you're listening. Oh, I pray you will one day come running back to the love you've been missing. Oh, anyone who's ever been in love knows why I'm crying. Anyone who's ever cared, anyone who's ever been in love knows why I'm trying to bring back the love we share. Day after day, as my blues turn to gray, as my heart gives way, I surrender. Anyone who's ever cared knows why I'm crying. You know why I'm crying. Who's ever been there knows why I'm trying to get you back, baby. Anyone knows why I'm trying to bring back the love we share.
Coming up next, an incredible coast-to-coast finale. Disney's Great American Celebration is sponsored by Johnson & Johnson, where quality products have been a tradition for generations. And Mild Gentle Ivory, baby your skin with ivory. And Kissimmee St. Cloud, the vacation destination closest to Central Florida's best attractions.
We've done a lot of things here tonight. We've heard some good music, had some laughs, but we've also learned a bit about what makes this country so strong, the American people. Join us now for our grand finale from Disneyland and Walt Disney World as we pay tribute to this great nation and to its citizens who keep the spirit of liberty alive.
They serve this country honorably. These people strong and blessed. Never ones to compromise. They strive to be the best. This nation is the land they love to honor and obey. Qualities that make someone a hero for today. And the silent cheering of the crowd somehow tells them that we're proud. And as we bend our knees to pray, may we find a way to say thanks to a hero for today. When you stand for freedom, you sometimes stand alone. Defending our America on shores so far from home. Courageous moments set in time and a flag that points the way on the lifelong journey of a hero for today. And the silent cheering of the crowd
think this qualifies as a glorious 4th. We've had music and parades and parties.
And a wonderful reminder of how each of us, working as a single point of light, can illuminate an entire nation.
Happy birthday, America.
Travel arrangements have been furnished by Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines is the official airline of Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Florida accommodations provided by the Walt Disney World Resort, featuring the Magic Kingdom Park, EPCOT Center, and the Disney MGM Studios theme park.
Get ready as Stephen King creates the television event of the summer, and the only thing worse than growing old becomes growing younger. Get ready for Stephen King's Golden Years beginning Tuesday, July 16th on CBS.
If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Consider becoming a member for more benefits. You can also show support by buying me a coffee. Thanks for watching.